So, I want to talk about Legends of Tomorrow. And, the fact that this show is another show that we don't know if it's going to get picked up next season or not. And I've been asking myself this question pretty much for the last past couple of days. If this show gets canceled, would I really care? And to be honest, no. This show started off pretty good. Not perfect, but pretty good. Um, and I feel like ever since they took off Damien Dark, this show has been absolute trash. They replaced it, serious tone with silly comedy. They've changed characters around like Sarah. When Sarah was on Arrow, she felt like Sarah. The minute that she got on Legends, I felt like she just became Katie Lutz. I think Katie Lutz is probably a great person, but that's not who I want to see when I'm watching Legends. They brought in really annoying characters like Gary. They've done really stupid, strange things like, oh, we're gonna make Heatwave pregnant with alien babies. Like, what? You got Sarah that got pregnant by Ava because they kissed. Now I know it's some sort of BS excuse about how, she's half alien now, so, their species work differently. But I'm like, bro, are you sitting there telling me that Ava kissing Sarah got her pregnant? Is this really what we're doing now? This show started off on time travel and like, fixing mistakes of these I don't know, acronyms or whatever. And it was good for the most part. But now I don't know what they're doing. They got a bunch of really stupid, like even the fight scenes, which was good in the beginning, had just dropped like everything else. And so, with that being said, if this show got canceled, I don't think it would really have an impact on the Arrowverse as a whole. I mean, let's be honest. Supergirl's gone. We don't know what the hell is going on with Flash after the next season. Um, Black Lightning's gone. Arrow's gone. And I feel like at this point, even if Legends got canceled, they can always sit there and ask one of the actors or a couple of the actors, hey, you want to come back and do this new crossover that we're doing? I mean, hell, Black Lightning came back in Armageddon, so it really wouldn't be that hard to get Sarah or somebody else. I mean, hell, I'm pretty sure one of them or a couple of them want a paycheck still, so um, I don't think it would really be that hard to pull off. This show just dropped in quality, and it's dropped in quality for quite a while. But I'm one of those people that when I start watching the show, I will finish it. I don't care how bad the show gets, and this show has got extremely bad. Um, I will still watch it. But at the same time, this is one of those shows where if it gets canceled, I'm not going to be heartbroken about it. Hell, I'll be more heartbroken if Legacies gets canceled because Legacy started off like crap. One through three, one through the third season started off like it's just trash. Fourth season is fire. Legends of Tomorrow started off good, and ever since they took off Damien Dark, it just got to a point where it's like, what are we doing? They don't they don't use their costumes anymore. It doesn't really feel like a superhero show. I mean, I know it's like a superhero time traveling show, but it, they started swapping characters out. Like the hell is her name? Zari. Zari was a great character when she started. And for some odd reason, which to this day I still don't know why, they was like, hey, how about we switch out Zari and bring in this other version, but she's not really a hacker or good at fighting, she's good at fashion. It's like they just threw in a bunch of stupid ideas and said, let's try them all. Constantine was completely wasted in this show. Constantine would be better served if he was on HBO Max and had his own show. They completely wasted him in this show. But hey, we're gonna bring him back as another character. And I don't even understand why the hell they did that for. Oh, we're gonna sit there and make what's the Gideon a real person because she's hot and she has a nice accent. Like, what are we doing at this point? And honestly, tell you the truth, the sad thing is that the more I'm talking about it, the more I just don't care if the show gets canceled. But with that being said, I want to know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Do you think this is time for the show to end, or would you like to see a couple more seasons of them doing, I guess, more of whatever dumb crap that they've been doing so far? Or do you like the show? If you like the show, please tell me why. Please tell me why at this point. I'm literally begging to try to understand how people still watch, how people actually still like this show. Not still watch it because I still watch it. I think this show is, but the people that actually still like this show, like, oh man, I love Gary. I'm like, I almost want to sit there and say, what's wrong with you people? But I try not to judge people based on I try not to judge people based on if they like the show and whatever, because it's like, at the end of the day, you're gonna like something that I don't like, and I'm gonna like something that you don't like. But I really want to know for the people who actually like this show, why do you still like it? You know. Anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching. Be safe, and I will see you in the next video.